is fusion to a degree that we have never seen before. Fusion between the military and the civilian sector, which is outlined here in this document, Human Augmentation, the Dawn of a New Paradigm. The ability to enhance one's physical, psychological, or social capability has been a source of power throughout history, and warfare is the epitome of this dynamic. We want warfighters, whether they be cyber specialists, drone pilots, or... So the document goes on, it says, human augmentation will become increasingly relevant, partly because it can directly enhance human capability and behavior, and partly because it is the binding agent between people and machines. Thinking of human beings as a platform. What does that mean? Human beings can be built upon. That's the paradigm that they want us to be thinking about. They want to strip us away from like the idea that we were made in God's image, and instead the true destiny of man is to build upon himself in the name of progress, which is always good in their ideology. We're a platform. We have interchangeable parts. That's what they're talking about. Take the same thing and apply it to COVID vaccination, mRNA vaccines. That's a platform. It's plug and play technology, meaning, okay, we use the mRNA delivery systems and mechanisms as a platform to start with. And then we have to decide, okay, what do we want to use that platform, that technology to target and combat, allegedly. So the fact that the Ministry of Defense here is talking about human beings as a platform is scary, because that really just looks at us as like a fucking, like a pin cushion. You just fucking stick pins in us and do this and do that and upgrade us and downgrade us and whatever, right? This is where it gets fucking crazy, guys. The need to use human augmentation may ultimately be dictated by national interest. Countries may need to develop and use human augmentation or risk surrendering influence, prosperity, and security to those who will. The future of human augmentation should not, however, be decided by ethicists or public opinion. Rather, governments will need to develop a clear policy position that maximizes the use of human augmentation in support of prosperity, safety, and security. Dude, it's so fucking funny too. Look, I just told you how in this document it says that governments dictate the clear policy positions around the future of human augmentation. Governments, right? But did I not just tell you earlier how technology, private sector technology, is outpacing the rate in which it can be regulated by governments? Then they turn around literally in the next line and says governance in Western liberal societies and international institutions is already unable to keep pace with technological change. You're unable to keep pace of technological change. Good. So how are you going to lay out clear policy? I don't know, man. National and international governance will be challenged by the myriad of implications of adopting human augmentation technologies. This could lead to a new arms race and inter- and intra-state tensions if not carefully managed. We cannot wait for the ethics of human augmentation to be decided for us. We must be part of the conversation now. The ethical implications are significant, but not insurmountable. Ethical perspectives on human augmentation will change, and this could happen quickly. There may be a moral obligation to augment people, particularly in cases where it promotes well-being or protects us from novel threats. There may be a moral obligation to augment people. You ready for this next part? It could be argued that treatments involving novel vaccination processes and gene cell therapies are examples of human augmentation already in the pipeline.